Now, Round Ball Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
Welcome to week 2 of the Round Ball Wrap. I'm Julian Minneson alongside Robbie Fueling. Robbie, you feel that? Things are heating up in the world of high school hoops, right?
No doubt they are, Julian. There's no shortage of games here. Let's start with some 6A girls basketball. Shelton girls taking on Roseburg at home. Roseburg's Sarah Lake on a roll tonight with a quick pass to McKenna Melvin for the 3. Now it's Irish ball. Michaela Skurlock answers right back, locking one in for Shelton. Now Melvin takes the control of the ball yet again, running down the court, spin, drive, and hello. Drains the point for the Indians. Here's Mackenzie Wayman making it look easy here, throws it right in. Sheldon loses a close one at home, 56-52.
South Eugene girls on the road against South Medford. Tony Coleman all the way to the tin. Pretty move. South Medford will have it again, and it's Tanisha Coley cleaning it up off the glass. Gets the hoop and the harm. South Eugene couldn't get much going in this one. They fall big time, 77-45.
South Eugene boys basketball hosting South Medford tonight. Check out the alley-oop from the Axes, baby. Aiden Clark slams down the dunk. South Eugene went on to win this one 55-42. And Sheldon boys come up on the losing end as they fall to Roseburg 56-52. More 5A boys hoops. Springfield Millers taking on the Churchill Lancers. Zach Brown is going to fake the jumper and one, count it, baby. The 6'6" forward puts it in for the Millers. All right, this next play, get your popcorn ready and take a seat. Javier Carrello coughs it up, and Silas Bennett with the one-hand laser pass and Kaylin O'Neal finishes the play with a dunk. We might see that play later, Julian. Lancers win this one big at home over the Millers, 83-41.
Ashland Grizzlies taking on the North Eugene Highlanders. Grizzlies with the ball, and check out Joseph Wallner-Sentel. He misses the shot right here, but gets his own rebound and banks it in for the score. Great effort right there. Now the Highlanders on the possession. Great passing, great ball movement, textbook, some might say. And Aiden Wallace finishes the play from deep for 3. North Eugene wins it 50-28 over Ashland.
Willamette boys on the road taking on Crater. Wolverines have it here. Luke Smith drains it from downtown. Willamette in business, baby. Crater's turn. Jaden Brains, watch out. Nate Biddle throws it down the alley-oop. But how about this? Get the SWAT team out here. Biddle rejects Owen Cross with a sweet block, and Willamette drops this one to Crater 67-59.
And one more score from boys 5A. Midwestern North Bend picks up a big win over Eagle Point, 63-45.
For some girls games, number 2 Churchill taking on number 3 Springfield. Both teams undefeated in league. Millers had an 8-0 run to start, but Lancers came back. Game tied in the 4th. Stella Scott from 3, and Churchill would take their first lead. Final seconds here. Lancers up 2. Chance for Springfield to tie. Jocelyn Braza shot off the mark. Churchill fights back and tops Springfield 40-36.
Willamette and Crater girls Wolverines trying to get a road win. Taylor Smith. Check out this pull-up J. So pretty. Knocks it down. Crater, well, they knocked down more of those tonight, though. Sydney Gray dials it up from long distance. Give me all 3 of these. Willamette loses to Crater by double digits, 67-25. And a couple more scores from girls 5A Midwestern League. North Bend falls to Eagle Point 48-42. North Eugene picks up their win, their 3rd win of the season, with the win over Ashland 47-35. Out in girls 5A Mid-Willamette Conference, West Albany hammers Dallas 50-33, and Lebanon also comes up with a big win on the road at Crescent Valley. The final score of that one, 51-45. No final scores reported from South Albany girls who played North Salem tonight. So if you come across it, please send it our way at KEZI 9 Sports on Twitter and at KEZI 9 News on Facebook. And last but not least, Corvallis knocks off Central. Final score of that one, 46-30.
Crescent Valley hosting Lebanon in a little 5A boys action. Cam Sanders down low in the post, goes for the bucket. He misses, but Wes Rabb is there to clean up things. Raiders had the size, but the Warriors had the range. Dalen Shoyo connects in the corner. Crescent Valley continuing through Tresto. Seth King with the steal and then goes coast to coast for the finish. Raiders get the win 58 to 43. Some more 5A boys scores. West Albany edges out Dallas 46 to 39. And Corvallis takes care of Central 36 to 29. South Albany does enough to defeat North Salem 67 to 59. Julian, how are we doing tonight?
Speechless, man. You know, I called that Churchill Springfield game, and it was down to the wire. It was good as advertised, but we're going to see right now if any of the other games were just as good.
Absolutely. Now to Junction City for a close one against the visiting Marist Spartans. Closing minutes of the fourth, Ben Morehouse swings it to J.J. Anderson and knocks it down for the three. We're all tied up at 60. Couple possessions later, Tigers on the attack. Jonathan Prescott driving, kicks it to Cameron Gibson and hits the baseline J. Junction City back up 2. Now closing seconds of the game, all knotted up at 63. Nick Stice dumps it off to Chase Cutsforth, and he gets in the lay-in. Marist squeezes out the win 65 to 63. Other 4A Sky M boys scores. Marshfield gets the win 61-38 over Siuslaw, and Cottage Grove gets a double-digit victory over Elmira 53 to 40.
Back at JC, the Tiger girls looking to avenge the boys against Marist. First quarter, off the inbound pass, Madison Bissick hits it from beyond the three-point arc to tie the game up early. Staying in the first, from the other side, Maggie Stevenson hits a three of her own. Spartans take the lead by 1, but here come the Tigers. Fallon Hansen makes a move, drives in the lane, floats it up and gets the shooter's bounce. Marist wins this one 48-45.
Other scores from 4A Sky M League. Marshfield cruises past Siuslaw 77 to 29. That's a spanking. And Cottage Grove gets it done against Elmira 46 to 35.
4A Boys Oregon West Conference, Sweet Home tops Cascade 83 to 64. And out in girls 4A, Cascade routs Sweet Home 58-33 as Sweet Home drops its 14th game of the season.
In 3A Mountain Valley, the Battle of the Eagles. Harrisburg hosting Santiam Christian. Third quarter, Gabriel Knox gets it in to Spencer Gaines, and he gets an open look from mid-range. Harrisburg trails 37-18, but defending Santiam Christian's big was an issue all night. Kobe Williamson kisses one off the glass. Too easy for the big man. They lead by 21. Later in the quarter, off the long rebound, Ben Glarison out on the break finds Josh Bower for the lay-in. Santiam Christian picks the win 54 to 27. And out in 3A Mountain Valley Conference, Harrisburg beats Santiam Christian 47 to 43.
3A Far West League girls scores. Douglas gets by Sutherland with ease 51 to 33. And Brookings Harbor routs South Umpqua 58 to 39.
Same league, but the boys scores. 2 lopsided victories here. Sutherland beats Douglas 84 to 38. And Brookings Harbor makes it look easy against South Umpqua 82 to 45.
How about some 2A play? Monroe boys playing host to East Lynn Christian Academy. Third quarter is where we picked this one up. Zach Young with a head full of steam. No one's going to stop the ball, and he gets straight to the rack. He falls hard, but he would return to the game. Just put some elbow grease on that. Moments later, Young attacking, swings it to Eric Tieran. He nails it from long range. Monroe up by 10, and the Dragons take this one by 12. Final score 73-61.
Oakland gets by Lowell 89 to 46. Oakland now 17-1 on the season, but it's not enough to get done. 65-3. Oak Ridge drops their game to Jefferson tonight, 71 to 46.
And back at Monroe, the girls going for the sweep against East Lynn Academy. Third quarter, Mirtha Lopez comes up with it with the steal. Kendall Martin gets it to Peyton Bodie. She gets the lay-in. They lead 31-13. Later in the quarter, Tyler Warden comes up with another steal for the Dragons. Martin gets it out of the break, and she stops, she pops, she hits it from mid-range, and Monroe cruises to another win. Final score of this one, 49-37.
Out in 2A Central Valley Conference, Oakland puts a beating on Lowell, 47-19, and Central Lynn gets the best of Regis, 52-25. Oak Ridge girls drop this one to Jefferson, 55-38.
2A Sunset Conference, Waldport beats Bandon 44-34, and Little Point walks out with a 20-point W over Reedsport. In 1A Skyline League, Youngcalla wins 54-40 over Pacific, and Riddle drops one to North Douglas 57-45. And one cancellation tonight, Elkton and Mapleton did not play, and no word yet on if the game will be made up or not.
Now in 1A Skyline League, Pacific slides by with 1 point win over Youngcalla, 37-36, and Riddle gets spanked by North Douglas, 48-17. A lot of hoops going on the Willamette Valley, but it's time for Abby's legendary play of the week, Julian.
Yep, and remember, you could submit a video of your own to be featured on the show just using hashtag Abby's Play of the Week. So tonight's Abby's Play of the Week goes to the Churchill boys. Check this out right here. Javier Carrillo coughs it up. Churchill's Silas Benyon with a laser pass to Kalen O'Neill, who finishes the play with style.